Yo, oceans of spiders. Yo, what's up, man? Doing an early stream today. Got some time to kill, so it's a seasonal event right now on here. Obviously, it's the Christmas event. Yeah, Boundless. You've never heard of Boundless? Obviously, nobody knows about Boundless. It really befuddles me that just nobody ever, they talk about Minecraft and other games that like a lot of people right now are looking for a substitute for Minecraft. Well, this game's always been here. It's been here for a while, and there's hundreds and hundreds of worlds you can go visit and explore. Right now, I'm just exploring somebody's build. I mean, this is Cosmic Vibrations. It keeps snowing because I'm holding my. Or no, wait, there is snow. My grapple has a snow effect on it. It snows when I hold it. Um, Yeah, no, it's another game like Minecraft. It totally is. It has everything the same as Minecraft. It's got axes, hammers, uh, you know, but it's more. This is more like the adult Minecraft, if you want to call it that. It's more advanced. There's more things to do. Currently, the community on this game is dead. This is my favorite game, by the way. Oh, hold on. But yeah, this is my favorite game of all time. I just haven't been playing it much because, yeah, the community's kind of died down. There's not as much people on it anymore. So, and then like right now, there's also another game coming out called Hightail, like in a couple weeks. Which I mean, it's not going to be on console for a long while, so I'm obviously not going to be on it. But I'm really stoked about this Hightail game because I mean, Hytale is Minecraft in a sense. It comes from a mod version of Minecraft, but now they're making it into its own game anyway. So like, you're trying to say no, it's not Minecraft, but yeah, Hytale is the new Minecraft. Once it comes to console, it might even replace this for me. But it's like I see a lot of people like us saying they want to substitute Minecraft for another game. And I'm like, well, this has been here all this time, and like nobody even considers even trying or thinking of trying Boundless. It seems. But yeah, this is crossplay. It's PC and PlayStation, no Xbox, and yeah, you just gotta build, harvest some stuff. Right now, I need a lot of surface resources for certain things that I'm making. People own shops, so you can create shops, and then so you can create a shop, but then you can also create a mall for like tons of people to bring their shops at. So there's a bunch of shopping malls. I just actually came from a little shopping spree. I was buying some spray paints. So I bought all these color sprays that I figured, well, there's this place. It's not going to be around for long. I figured I'd grab some nice paints, some of my builds. I like the freedom of this game. Yeah, no, well, that's what I'm saying. This is like, see, I don't know, like, I was talking a bit about it last night on my stream about like how Hightail's a hot topic right now if you're really into gaming. So look into Hightail. But the thing about Hightail is it's not gonna have the same freedom that this has. Not right away, at least. Maybe in the future. But the thing about Hightail is just it's going to be early access, uh, basically like a voxel game similar to this or Minecraft, and but it's going to be It's gonna be like on a mod. Like it's mostly focusing on like players modding the game. So like I feel that's like I don't know that it's not gonna make people want to go out and collect stuffs because they're just gonna have it all. They just put whatever they want where they want, and then I mean yeah, that's interesting to a certain degree for me. But when I play these types of games, I like getting everything like one at a time. When I build my builds, it's one block at a time. Take forever. Yeah. Yeah, man, look into it if you're into this. I mean, don't if you're not. It's not your thing. I mean, I understand. I catch a lot of people off guard with this shit because they're always like, "What? You like this?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, man. It's a chill game to just relax, man." I'm getting shot at by one of them fucking cone trunks here. Yeah, let me grab it with my grapple. Come here. But yeah, there's some really neat aspects to Boundless, and but it requires a lot of you know participation from players. Without the players, this game is nothing. It's just a bunch of like it would just be a bunch of bare worlds. And trust me, I've seen a lot of huge settlements just come and go. Like some amazing builds people have built that are all gone now, and it's sad. But like I'll show you. Um, so beacons. These are all my beacons. My home beacon is terra firma. That's what I named it. So you name all your shit whatever you want. But these are all my beacons that I own. And if you see here, it says they're fueled for 7 weeks. I forgot. I had to check how much time I got left. Last time I fueled my beacons was like it was this fall. It was during fall, and I'll probably have to do it again in the new year. Sometime in March, I think. I think that's when I usually, you like I have a cycle. Like you can go and you can buy the whatever the Gleam Club subscription, which keeps your beacons fed like way longer. You don't have to worry about it. But I like doing it manually. Like it's a lot of work because you just have to make a mental note, remind yourself, okay, yeah, I got to get on and feed my beacons like in a couple days or whatever. But if you leave your beacons go, you're gonna lose your builds. So, oh, sorry, I only caught what you said at first, but I didn't. It didn't show me the rest. Can you uh, tell me again? I think it was a question you asked. But yeah, there's a lot of planning that goes into this. So, like I was saying, players will create social events. So everybody, you make a post on Discord or something saying, okay, at this hour on this day, we all meet here and we go on a hunt together or something. And that's what I like the most. I miss that a lot. There's a thing called meteor hunts. You can go on certain planets where meteors fall. And so there'll be like 10, 15, 20 of us all together, and we just go running after the meteors, and then you gotta fight like a wave of creatures, and then you can like loot the inside of the meteor. And the inside of the meteor has always got like, depending the size of the meteor, the bigger the meteor, the more stuff. But basically, that's how you get the fuel for the portals. So you can make portals. You can make portals different sizes, different distances. So the bigger the portal, the farther you can make it. So you can make a portal from this planet to that planet. But see how I'm looking at it, and it says a little bit of info on it. It says airy, placid, lush world, six blink sects. Blink sects are basically the distance of to make a portal. So I forget the size there. I'm not good at remembering shit like that. But basically, 6 blink isn't that far. You'd probably have to make a portal like it would have to be. I think maybe just like this. You'd probably do it, but just a two block. A two block. You can do that on like on this planet. I could make portals all over this planet. Like just a two block, whatever, any location on the planet. But here, I'll show you my build. Damn stout spitters. So I can do a warp. So there's a difference between a warp and a portal. There's two options for that. Because if you go into the conduits, I have warp conduits and I have portal conduits. Portal conduits, when you open them, as I said, you need that fuel from the meteors to keep them open. So they'll stay open permanently. A warp, I open a warp to my build, which costs me nothing. Anywhere else, it's going to cost me. But yeah, you can warp to your home beacon from any place. Doesn't matter. And that's a beacon right there. You can sort of see it. Like the warps are locked in. Like my home warp, it'll take me right to my beacon. So this is what a beacon looks like. And the beacon, I guess, I guess I can talk to you a little bit about my approach to Boundless. I think I told you about it, that I was writing an esoteric book because I created an esoteric guild inside Boundless. And basically, one of the things that my guild teaches is the importance of a beacon, the spiritual significance of what a beacon is, and all these things. So, like, a beacon is a symbol of hope, right? Beacons are magnificent. Even lighthouses in real life. The aspect of a lighthouse fascinates me so much. Like, it's, I often think I would love to go travel and visit, like, different lighthouses and stuff. The warp is epic, right? Yeah. Yeah, man. It's pretty trippy, right? Like, you can just open a portal and then boom, you just, like, look at this, watch this. I'm just gonna fuck around with it. Just to show you how long one of these warps, see, it closes in 47 seconds. I can just continuously loop through it. You get the picture. So yeah, I mean, this is my build. This is the headquarters of the Pathfinders Guild currently. There's several other places that I've built that are also cool. I'm out of room for my paint here. Whatever. I'm just gonna stack them together here, and I'll have to unmix them eventually when I do need them. So yeah, I'll give you a little tour of the place. So basically, this is the facility. This is Pathfinders Guild. This is set up in a way that, this is for the members of the guild. So when you're a member of the guild, you get permissions to use all the stuff in here. Like, because here's the crafting machines. These are all crafting stations in here. I'll show you in a second. But I just wanted to show like a little bit of what I was developing here and what I was putting together. I'm still not finished, But this is a display, simply just a display, just to show each item that's in the game. So I started from the very beginning. You get your basic gear, and then you get the metal gear, and then the alloy gear. They're all the same tools, but different, like you're getting in gold and silver and titanium. And then I never finished here, but I think I have some stuff over here. See, I ran out of room. I won't be able to do it all here. Maybe throughout the whole build, there'll be stations of just examples. But these are the augments for the sling bow and the bomb. So yeah, so basically, in Boundless, there are there's 5 types of machines, or 6. No, there's 6 types of machines. So basically, this is a refinery. You can make all this stuff here. All these refined blocks and stuff. And then over here, we've got the compactor, which compacts a lot of stuff. Coal. You can compact your coal to make it last longer. You can compact some silver alloys, some emeralds. And then over here, this is the first one, basically. This is the main one. This is the workbench. This is where you start, like, all your basic crafting from. It's also where you make your beacon fuels. So I always make greater beacon fuel. This is good for like 14 weeks. You feed your beacon with this, it'll be stage fed for 14 weeks. So that's why I was collecting some of the beans. I need a lot of beans to make that. I'm actually in the process of making more fuel, so it's sort of what I was out to go do, is just pick up some of the beans that I need. And this is the extractor. The extractor makes a bunch of, you can extract vital essence. You can make ink, buckets of water, buckets of milk, syrup, wax. And then over here we've got the mixer. The mixer, you mix the alloys, you do enriching or bonding agent, you make all the drinks. All games have a trusty workbench. Yeah, like, I don't know. See, that's the thing about Minecraft. I think that's about the only crafting item that Minecraft has. Minecraft doesn't have all the other ones, I don't think. Not that I recall, anyway. Maybe they do now, but I think the workbench is like your crafting table, essentially. But there's also this. We've got these 2 actual crafting tables. So the crafting table actually, the first 2 things you're gonna do in Boundless. Well, I mean, this is one of the first things you do, is you craft a crafting table, and then you can craft a workbench, and then from the workbench you can craft all the other machines, I think. Wait, what? Okay, an extractor. I think I'm on the wrong skill page. I think that's why it's not showing me, because certain skill pages I have them set to craft certain things or whatever. And then there's this aspect to it. This area here is the forge. So this is the forge. There's titanium furnaces. You can get 3 types of titanium's the best and fastest proficient one. And I got a bunch of those titanium furnaces here to just whatever it may be used for. I can use it to smelt alloys, or I can make glue. I can make. There's a bunch of different stuff you can make with the furnaces. But then the actual forges are right here. I have them set in the ground. This is what you use to forge items like hammers. If you look at this is a forged item. It was forged by Lazy Rock. I really like the fact that it shows you. Like, I bought it at a shop from somebody, but that's the person who forged it. It's a AOE hammer. It takes out a 3 by 3 square grid. So when you're mining with AOE hammers, it's like boom, boom, boom. You make a tunnel pretty fast. It's fun. So yeah, so that's the forging area. And then I also want to point out that the way I set my machines, like, is like I made it like this is an advanced way of building. Like when somebody first starts Boundless, they'll just put a machine down anywhere, and it doesn't really look like it was set there to be something, you know, unique or whatever. But I made it that way, so the center forge looks like, yeah, you see the where the whatever goes in there, the alloys. And then over here it shows like this is the compactor, and I mean it's not moving right now, but if I put something in it, you'll see that it's like a mouth opening and closing. It'll yeah. And this one is like the refinery, so this wheel will roll, and over here the saw spins. So I made it like that. Like I said, not everybody will set up the machines this way, but I just wanted to make it look super nice. And I color coded everything. So the mixer is associated with the color green, so green. Okay. The extractor is associated with blue. Okay, blue. Um, I mean, this section here is not really associated to any color as far as I know, or whatever. The compactor is red, and the refiner is orange. Now, let me show you what it looks like underneath. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah. And you can be so like I don't know, in depth about it. Like there's just no limit to it. This is my little. This is called a crizzle minter. It's sort of like a garbage that like generates a little bit of money. You put stuff in it, it destroys it, and you earn cash from it. So basically, what I do is I have a system that I teach people, and a lot of people don't understand it, and they think it's useless, and they think it's annoying. But I think it's the way I do it. This is where I put all the forged items that I've bought. Because I buy mine, I'm not good at forging. I mean, I'm still trying to figure it out. That's what Boundless is. That's what Pathfinders Guild is about. Is we teach you the basics, and it's up to you to pick whatever you're gonna like doing. So some people are just great at forging, and but what this is basically it's a lot of work because okay, let's say I'm mining with an axe. See that little red marker there? So this is the condition of the tool. It goes down, and I have to remind myself to not let my items bust because if they destroy, then I lose it. So I'm constantly reminding myself, okay, where's the condition on my tool? And when I see it go into the red, I stop using it and I pull out another one, a brand new one. The reason I do that is because if you look here, the mint, it's still worth 18 coin. This thing spent is still worth 18 coin. I'm only going to get a couple more blocks or whatever until it smashes. So why waste it? And not only that, what this does is see, I keep saving them, and usually every year I'll go through a big purge and I'll throw them all in the Crizzleminter. But before I do that, sometimes I'll just look at them. See, this one's forged by Prime 18. I can see all the stats, what he did, uh, and it's good to compare. Like, let's say you bought stuff from a specific person for months and months and months. You can go back and you can compare like what his forges were like 2 months ago compared to now. Um, it's very, very, very cool. So a lot of people, I lose a lot of people for that because if you're rolling with me, I hope that you save all your tools before they go out and put them in a storage where we can save them. And then eventually, when we have a lot of it, I'll put that in here and just make a bunch of coin. So anyway, this is the bottom part of where the machines are. This is actually like you see a lot more of the machine. So here's the see, there's four blocks to a machine. So one, two, three, and then the fourth one was the top part, which I had to place them in the order for it to show the like the saw blade and all that stuff. So anyway, those here are power coils. Each machine you can add power coils to it. And power coils are like you get into making those, and those are advanced power coils. There's regular power coils, but once you get into the game and you want to get the advanced power coils, this gives you more power to your machines, and your crafting will go quicker. Is it hard to earn coin? Well, I mean, see, this is how much coin I've got right now. I became rich because you know why? Because I have shops. I have a couple, like, I created franchises, basically. That's what Pathfinders is also about, is, like I was just saying, I'll teach you the basics, but then it's up to you to find, like, what your passion is in the game. And I always uh, encourage people to find a passion, like, find something that you like doing and excel at it and become the source for that. So basically, for me, I uh, I come up with ideas. I have more than one franchise. So basically, my main franchise that makes me a lot of money right now, and it's also another thing that I'm kind of in the process of like working on, is shit. I lost my train of thought. Um, oh yeah, it's my helixes. And okay, helixes. Shit, I don't have any on display right now here. Unfortunately, the helix is a part of the guild. Okay, helixes are machines that like give the whole guild members a buff, like a special buff. And there's 12 different helixes. So I make helixes, and I have a couple of helix shops. It's called Floating Anarchy. Is the name of my that's the name of my shop, my helix shop. And I have three helix shops. I have three places that I sell helixes at, and I make a lot of money on that. I make a ridiculous amount of money on that. It's insane. People will just buy helixes to put in their builds. They don't even activate them for the guild. I mean, I've did the same thing. I've had helixes where I've not used them. Okay, so this is one of the shops here that I've not even finished setting up, but this is inside the Pathfinders Guild. This is usually where the portals were all set up. So right now I don't have any portals going because honestly I haven't been doing meteor hunts, and so I don't have any fuel for the portals. I've used it all. So basically my portal would go wherever. Usually, see, this portal used to go on the floor above, and then so anyway, so I'm just gonna go through it here too. Here is also, if you look all the way around, I put shelves all the way around. Everything in the game is laid out here as well. So it starts from basic gear all the way. I want to find the. I think it's in the machines section, but we've got, yeah. See here the gems and the lucent. So there's the portal fuel down there. That's that's from the meteors. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I'm gonna find my helixes. I'm gonna put one down just to show you what the helix looks like. But I think it's in the machine section somewhere. Might take me out. Crafting devices. These are the crafting. I don't think it's in there. Oh, guild devices. Aha. Yes. Here are all the helixes. So these are all the different buffs you can get. You can get hammer versatility, building safety, brew extension, home healing, gathering healing, defeat insurance, builder's buff, grapple and run, spark and wear, weapon augment, bonus consumable, lava protection. If you fall in the lava, you can basically swim in the lava. Um, So yeah, let me just I'm just gonna display one for you so you can see it. I've had them all put down before, and I'll tell you, the helixes is a lot of work for a guild to be operating because there's a cost to a helix. Like it has a cost. So, and it runs on endeavor points, and endeavor points are only earned if guild members are doing stuff for the guild. Shit, I don't know if I can put it here. There's not enough room. I could put them doing every all around here. Just trying to think where I can put this down. There we go. That is a helix. Now, when you activate the helix, these things in the center will change shape and they start spinning uh, like a DNA, like a DNA helix. See, there's no. Okay, Guild Endeavor we have. You like that, eh? Oh man, I wish I could show you. I stumbled on a place where they had displayed them so gracefully, and I was like, I liked it so much. I wish I could bring you somewhere where they have them set. The thing about, again, placing stuff in this game is like, um, there's no limit to where you can take it. You can put down a machine in a simplified way that really doesn't give it much significance. But if you like do like what I did above, like I showed you, I made those machines look like they're actually machines that are being used. So the same deal with the helixes. The helixes, and this is what I encourage people in the Pathfinders Guild to do, is to if you're going to get to that point of putting down helixes, I hope you do them justice. I hope put them around a bunch of nice decorated friggin' gold blocks or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, make it fancy around these things. Don't just put it down. So that's why I took them down, because at the beginning, when they first introduced the helixes, we were all giddy about it. We wanted to test them out, this and that. And I ran them for a little bit. We ran, but I never ran all of the helix. And you can't. You can only have 3 helixes going at a time. But you can create different factions and put the helixes in different factions and just switch factions. And then you still get to operate all the helixes. But that's like really technical. Like, you need so much organizing with a bunch of people to get that going to run all the helixes. But yeah, I've only ever ran, like, I think we had the grapple run, we had the lava protection at one point. But yeah, those will go for a while, and then yeah, and then you gotta refuel them and this and that. So yeah, I make a lot of money on that. You want to know why? Because, hey, think about it. So to make one helix, you gotta buy five, 5 boxes. So that's what when I put them in my shop stand, I'll put them like this. I'll put 5 of each. Like, I'll put them in the shop stand, so when people come up, they just move that into their inventory or whatever. They buy it, and then they have the proper amount, because it'd be easy to miss that, to be like, because a regular machine only takes 4 blocks, but the helixes is 5. You know. Let me go visit. Go see if there's a shopping mall I can go to. So these are all the places that I've favorited. Here's Kakarot. Let's go there. 740 coin I just spent to open this. Whatever. I'm rich, kind of. I mean, I just spent a bunch of money on paint there earlier. Spent like 40, 50K on paint just a minute ago. But I've also have not checked, and maybe I should go check my Helix shops. Oh, what? Oh, it's like, wait, what am I doing? Hey, I like the color of them trees, though. That's an interesting hot sepia. Yeah, it looks like real trees. So if you look above on the compass, you can see it shows me on this planet, like, it's a compass, but it's also, it shows you where the builds are and stuff. And that little purple icon, if you see purple icons close to that, there's a portal. So I'm going to go see what this portal is all about. I haven't been here in a while, but this is a place that I used to have a little bit of involvement with. This is a Dragon Ball Z guild. The guy running it's a big Dragon Ball Z fan. So yeah, and he's worked a lot of stuff in. Like he's got quite a setup of portals, so I'm gonna go make use of the portal hub. Some see, and this is another mission of Pathfinders was to create a portal hub for everybody to use, but there's already other guilds that have portal hubs, so I kind of just go through and I'll use their portals or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get in. Oh, jeez. Something doesn't feel right here. Something doesn't. Where do we go from here? Yeah, I should have picked a better place to go. See, this is the thing that's kind of messing me up right now is that, I haven't been operating any portals in a long while. And the thing is I have no way to get to the uh, the public hubs, the portal hubs. Like I've got no way to get to them. I could always make a location. You start off in the game with the arm claw that lets you grab on stuff. No, no, you start the game with basically nothing. I mean, you have to just go and just smack with your fist or something. I think, or wait, I think they get. I think the only thing you start out with is one of these totems. I only have Galimbo totems, but a regular totem is just a regular totem. Um, yeah, I think I can't remember. It's been so long. Excuse me. Gosh. Uh, See, I name all these locations. When I find a location, I'll make you know, a thing where I'll be like, okay, actually, let's go here. This is one of my early. This is where like a lot of the stuff started here, but we kind of moved on from there. The big place I gave you the tour is where all my work is done now. But I used to have setups at other places. So this used to be the workshop in here. I used to have all the machines in this little room here. So at one point, this used to be the headquarters, and I kept it here. I keep all my builds, so basically, same thing. All the power coils were down here. You could see all the machines hanging from under, and yeah, for many many months, it would have been we would have gathered here. Um, let me show you what I did here. There's a lot of esoteric stuff going on in this build. If you're interested to see that. Now, I don't know how much you know on esoteric orders and stuff, but I've been part of quite a few. It's just one part of what I do. But there you go. It's my square and compass. It's the Book of Freemasonry. It's a big giant book. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah. And so this is like a little temple in here. God, the door shouldn't be open, but whatever. This is an ID that I've had, and it's kind of shitty, but I mean, I should redo it. But this is basically a Gnostic mass OTO temple. This is set up like the OTO's Gnostic mass. There's the altar, the book, the stars, the roses. But yeah, this is an OTO temple, the Gnostic mass. And then if you go here, the temple of the owl. Down here, I've got an actual, like, it's like a Freemason lodge here. Anyway, that's what the Pathfinders Guild is. It's an esoteric order. There's also a temple for Pathfinders. Let me show you that one. This one's the actual one where the Pathfinders meet. This is the one. Where is it? Yeah, but actually, yeah. I have quite a few temples. This is actually okay. I'm taking you right now to. So basically, Pathfinders Guild. If you want me to explain you a little bit about the structure of the esoteric guild, is basically it's an umbrella. So like Pathfinders is the main guild. Pathfinders Guild is what we're called. But within the structure of Pathfinders, there's inner orders. So basically, anybody can be a Pathfinder. That's what I tell people. You can join Pathfinders if you want. We accept anybody and let you join. But there's these other areas of the guild that requires a little bit more participation from the member. But basically, the inner order is I sort of like borrowed some ideas from a Rosicrucian order to name this one, but it's called BOTA or BOTOS, Builders of the Orcian Sanctum. That's the name of the order. BOTOS. Yeah, BOTOS. There's like Boda, Builders of the Addendum. So I sort of like took it from that Rosicrucian order. So basically, yeah, so the inner order, this is where the magic, like anybody interested into the occult, like we'll ask you if you're interested, and then yeah, then you can join. But yeah, um, so basically I'll show you here. Uh, this is a little like manifesto that I posted on the building here. By harnessing artifacts left behind, your people have created portals between worlds. This is actually the game wrote this. This is from the game. Long after the time of the Orcians, all species of the universe live, build, trade, and fight together. The universe is yours to explore. Here's the actual Pathfinder's manifesto. We are the Pathfinders, and many are the secrets that we don't tell. To know our ancient ancestral knowledge, Orcian knowledge, we must know you well. So yeah, I don't know, just a little thing. But anyway, so the idea would be if you join, I want to keep the temple secret, so like, because it's the Sancta Sanctorum, you know. This is where we prepare the candidates. So before you enter the temple, we would bring you here, and you would have to just wait till we prepare the. There's initiation rituals. There are virtual initiations, but they're just for fun. It's not like it's totally for fun, but it's to serve a purpose for the guild because there are meetings. So basically, if you want to join the builders of the Ocean Sanctum, you got to come here to this book, and yeah, you basically you ask to be a member. And as you can see, there's only four of us still remaining in here that are not even active. Dingo Virgin is me. That's me. Zero is me. Zap Zap. Orko's my cousin. Whatever. So basically, that's it. There's just nothing happening. Nobody's come through. I mean, it takes a specific kind of person to be involved with these things. But yeah, the idea would be to have, regular meetings every month, and we discuss stuff that the guild is working on. Mostly, that's all it is. It's just we would be like, okay, how are you doing with that portal hub? Speaking of portal hubs, this was a little mini portal hub that I had set up. So basically, there would have been a portal hub here. I would have probably put some more on this side. I haven't gotten to that yet. But yeah, the idea would be to put portals there. People can just, every Friday or something, we have a meeting at a specific time. People just come through the portals, show up, you know. There's locks on the doors. So, like, this one, I guess it's locked right now. I don't know why. I should only need to lock this one because this one's for members. But anyway, we'd be here anyway. It's just whatever. There's no specific reason to keep people out. It's just, especially for a new member, if you haven't seen the temple, we just want it to be like, you know, to have a profound effect on the individual. And yeah, so I haven't did any of that in a while. It's been a long while. And let me see. There's another. There's another little magic temple I want to show you. This one I will show you because it's not as formal as this one. This one is really nice inside, and I have to hold back because maybe one day you'll join. Maybe one day you'll get Boundless and you'll ask to join, and we'll take you in. Um, I can't remember where's that build. Oh damn! How come I can't remember? Fraggle Rock right here on Trung. 1,800 that I paid to open this portal. Far, the bling sects are far. Alright, let's see. So this is another halfway point to the Pathfinders Guild. This is a info center of sorts, but there's also a meeting lodge here. So, I mean, the other one I just took you to would have been like that's the one where we do the initiations of all the degrees. So there's different degrees. There's different inner orders too. So there's builders of the Orcian Sanctum, but there's also the Meteor Ecor Preservation Society. The Meteor Ecor Preservation Society is it's an order par excellence. You know, it's one of those like it's at the top of the order, but it's for social events. It's for organizing the highest type of meteor hunt you can host. People host meteor hunts, but they host regular meteor hunts, which are nothing wrong. But you can go after what's called exoplanets. Exoplanets have exometeors, and those are like you get a lot of good stuff from that. And you need to be a high level character to even take on that shit. So it's like that's why I created the Meteor Ecor Preservation Society is to train people to be the best meteor hunters there is. But we haven't even really did it. I did exo meteors before, but so yeah, in here's sort of like a little info station. Like I said, I have not even finished writing all of this, but this is all the info that you can just glance at how to become a member. Everyone is free to join. When the book is signed and accepted, you become a companion pathfinder. What benefits are there for members? We plan to offer and supply tools, guild buffs, as well as permissions in certain areas of settlement. Who are the Pathfinders? Pathfinders is a guild of dedicated Orcians aimed at helping others. And what are their responsibilities? Yes, each Pathfinder must contribute regularly and be present among the guild members. So anyway, I never really finished. There's still lots to do. Like I said, or might have mentioned, if you remember, that I'm writing a book about it. The book is a boundless guide to the Pathfinders Guild. So basically, but then the book's gonna be a series. Like I could probably even do like a little printed book that I can print paper by myself and mail it out to the members. So there would be like stuff to gain from it. Like I really thought this out for a long while. But this is the little lodge here. This is the little secret lodge. There's another guild registration here. So if we don't do it at the other place, you can always register here. Um, and I made it so that also, see the thing with the locks, like I could put a lock on this door and put, like I can give permissions on a lock. So like, let's say we have 10 members in the guild. I put a lock in each of these rooms, and whichever room you want to claim, if you want this room, this is your room. And it's for storing stuff. If you want to bring stuff here, you can you can set up shelves, you can set up chests, you can set up whatever. But my main office is right here. This is mine right here. A little bit bigger. Some of the rooms are bigger. This one's a little bigger. Somebody could have that one. But all the other ones are all kind of just little lockers, I guess if you want to call it that. Each member could have their own, private locker. Keep your ritual implements in there and stuff. So here's the little. This is a little dark one. I have not finished. This is not finished. This is just a start of what it's supposed to be. There's going to be other seats around and stuff. I haven't put any yet, but yeah. So this is a little magic temple here, kind of based on some Knights Templar stuff. If you see on the roof, there's a cross, the Knights Templar cross. So yeah, this is a different settlement. The guy that runs this settlement, he don't really play anymore, honestly. put in all this work. He would even like try to block other people and stuff. Like take like some people are weird on Boundless. Like they want to take over all the land. Like there's a lot of fights over land on this game. Like, this guy was causing a little bit of it. He built way too much for what it is. But yeah, this is Lone Wolf Illuminati. So anyway, I probably got to get off here in a minute. I'll be live tonight though on Far Cry. I'll be doing a Far Cry thing tonight. See how I can do. Last night I was just doing the races and the friggin' the hunting. I'll probably continue on the hunting. Try to get those all done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you consider getting the game. Perhaps you can only buy it in digital, so like you have to go into the store and get the game. But it's not an expensive game. It's I'm gonna say it's maybe $40. Might even be cheaper. No, people cannot grief. It's not like Minecraft. It's not like Minecraft. Look, you see when I do this? See all those lines? This is my plot grid. So basically, that's how you build. You gotta earn plots. Now, plots is a lot of work, man. If you look here, total plots that I have put down, 6,486 plots is how much I have. And that's just one character. I have more than one character. Uh, Unused plots, I've got 298 because you know what? I got so many builds that haven't even been using any of my plots. So I've got tons of spare plots to spare on this character. Um, yeah, as you see, the Ortness event is on right now. For 2 weeks, one day, you can craft candy canes and stuff, whatever. There's snowball fights, but those are during the meteors. So you can hunt special types of meteors that the creatures only die by snowballs. That makes any sense. I should go on a. I should try to go see if there's any hunts happening, but I mean, I'll try to do a more dedicated stream in a couple days on this before the Christmas event is over. I'll try to do a meteor hunt. I doubt I can get on one. But yeah, so the plots is like it's an 8 by 8 square grid up and yeah, so 8 blocks by 8 blocks, and yeah, it's a colorful game, ain't it? It's amazing. Let me show you before I go. I'll show you the outside, the front of. Okay, so this place, another thing is. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. This is also where I keep all the colors. Look at this. I made chests. I had to craft all of those. I crafted every chest of every color. So basically, because that's another project that I have. Because I'm an artist. I love art. And Boundless is like my art medium. I do my art through I do pixel art and stuff like that. I haven't got to show any, but I did them on Minecraft and stuff like that for years. And so this is why I have like all the colors sorted, because this is like my palette. Like when I create art, I come and look at my palette of colors and what I have to use. And so there's basically 3 rooms full of all the colors. But if you look outside here, oh no, that's the back. That's the back. I always mix it up. But yeah, no. I'll show you the front. The front. Okay, so this is the thing. I started building it, but there's a couple times that, the beacons. I let the beacons go outside here a couple times, and I've had to restart over a few times. Now, there's actually whatchamacallit, is the the game has its own language. And so if you see what there is down there is I've actually took the language of the game and I've wrote something there, but it's yeah, I forget. I've wrote it down in my book there. I haven't finished. There's like a couple more lines that I have to keep going all the way down. But yeah, that's some more esoteric stuff. But the idea would be that outside here, all around this, would be the portal hub, like a giant portal hub. Like I said, I started it before. You can see that I've dug out there a little bit, and I haven't went beyond it. But um, that's the idea, was to have a portal hub right here. Again, this is the main guild. Oh, and another thing I forgot to show. It's hard to see right now, but see in the center there, that's the guild symbol right there. That's the guild glyph. They call them glyphs. I like that. And another tidbit is that basically, so this guild headquarters, I gotta go up here to show you. This guild headquarters is shaped exactly like the guild glyph. So the machines are like, inside there. Yeah, this is the guild glyph, which you could probably see see how I can see other settlements from other planets. See, there's one right there. Somebody's build is right there in the center of those spiral circles. Each planet's different, so there's Grovidius Te, and then there's Kafrant, or whatever. Oh, the planets have weird names and shit. But there's so much lore to this game, and I've immersed myself in every bit of it. I freaking love it. So yeah, that concludes the tour. It's snowing like hell on this lava planet. Can you believe? It snows. This is all lava, dude. This is Till. Till's a metal world. Lava. Yeah. So it's not finished, as you can tell. There's still some parts of the frame there that are really bare. I still need to do a lot of work here. A lot of work. But it took me a long time. It took me like 2, 3 years to build all this. I'm not joking, because like I said, I put one block at a time. That's how I do it. It's kind of weird though. Like there's still stuff floating inside here. What the fuck is this shit? Alright, my friend. Thanks for watching. I'll be back. Be back in a few hours. Until then, have a good one. These are my heal bombs. They're forged to heal. Alright.